Yeah, so I just got done watching the fourth episode of the Unaware Atelier Meister, and I gotta say, it is some of the most uninspired, trite anime garbage which exists to date. The premise is absolutely unbelievable. Kurt is the classic trope of the seemingly underpowered but is actually the most overpowered, just not in the way you think. He's not combat proficient, but in every other aspect he is, whether it be mining a tunnel in a few hours and resealing it, building a log cabin in a couple hours, or a mansion in a few days, with all the amenities you could think of. And he's completely unaware of the fact because, where he's from, he's actually subpar. So he has the lowest self esteem, the kindest heart, and the most overpowered abilities, and doesn't know it. Yes, we have seen this trope before, but as the title suggests, the unaware Atelier Meister takes it as far as it can go. And I find it incredibly irksome because while I can almost overlook the fact that Kurt is completely oblivious to his own abilities, even though as soon as he walks outside his village, he could see someone else mining or someone else building a home and see the difference in their abilities. But it's more so the normal people around him who justify keeping the truth from him and being duplicitous and being deceptive and lying to Kurt and agreeing to lie to him forever. No exception. Because he's too kind. Because even if they told him, he wouldn't believe it. Because even if they told him, it could become public knowledge and then bad people would attempt to extort him. Well, from where I'm sitting, the only people extorting him are them. And I can't stand that. How maybe it's meta commentary and it's supposed to be a joke at how unaware even the side characters are of their own extortion of the person who they claim to protect, which I gotta say is kind of funny. But I can't suspend my disbelief enough long enough to enjoy this anime. Kurt is a nothing character, and because of the premise, he is not allowed to change. He can't change. He is the sun, he is the center of the story. And yes, the characters around him can have arcs and there can be story plots with him at the center, but Kurt is unmoving and unchanging. And that is incredibly boring. And there's only so many times I can watch him build a house in a few days and people be wowed before I am completely uninterested. The only thing that got me through the first four episodes was the deluded hope that he might become aware of how great he is and close that gap between the dissonance of his perception of himself and the reality of who he truly is. But after four episodes, that hope is all but lost, and thus I will be dropping this anime. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, peace.